Choose stock investment or mutual fund? Which one is right for you? When investing in stocks or mutual funds, there are three main factors to consider. These factors are the risk you are willing to accept, the desired rate of return, and the costs you are willing to incur when investing. The most important thing you should know is how these two different investment products work. In mutual funds, your investments or assets will be diversified or broken down into a number of instruments and placed in more than one company. Thus, when the value of a company's shares declines, the investment value does not necessarily decrease. Your investment will remain safe because you still have investments in other instruments or companies by the investment manager. Not so with stocks. When you buy shares in a company, your investment or assets will only be placed in one company. For more details, here are some things you need to know and pay attention to when choosing between investing in stocks or mutual funds. Choose stock or mutual fund investment? Here are the considerations. Basic differences between stocks and mutual funds. When you invest in stocks, this means that you have an ownership interest in one of the companies. The shares will be distributed dividends on a quarterly or annual basis. Not only that, you can also earn profit by reselling shares in the market. When the purchase price is lower than the selling price, a profit margin will be generated. On the other hand, a mutual fund is a collection of investment products managed by an investment manager, which can be in the form of stocks, bonds, and time deposits. When investing in stocks, you can choose the type of company based on a specific category. You can also define your desired investment strategy, whether you want to keep it long-term or take short-term trades. But in general, stock investments are designed for the long term, which is more than 10 years. As for investment funds, the investment period is very dependent on the type of mutual funds obtained. If you buy a money market mutual fund, then the investment is designed for a short period of time, which is less than 2 years. Investment mutual funds are intended for long-term investments starting from 7 years. Acceptable rate of return. It is important to note that investing in stocks is much riskier than investing in mutual funds. With this very high risk, it is only natural that you can get a higher return on investment. Investing in mutual funds is much safer because the funds owned by investors will be managed by an investment manager. Every decision about which investment product to buy or what percentage for a particular type of investment, the investment manager will make for the investor. In addition, mutual funds are also diversified in it, which also reduces risk. Time it takes to understand investment. You also need to consider how long it will take you to learn how to invest. When it comes to investing in stocks, you need to understand each company and read their financial statements. You also need to understand the current economic situation and how it will affect companies and industries. On the other hand, investing in mutual funds does not take long to understand all the intricacies of the company. All you need to do is choose an investment product that fits your investment period and risk profile. Combined with selected mutual funds managed by trusted investment managers. Investing in stocks or mutual funds, which one is right for you? So which investment is right for you? If you are an aggressive investor, willing to take high risks, invest in the long term and take the time to understand the ins and outs of the company, then stocks might be the right choice for you. However, if you are an investor who has little investment experience, is afraid of investment risks, and doesn't have a lot of funds to start funding, then mutual funds can be an option. In general, investing in stocks or mutual funds is known as high risk and high return, meaning that the return and risk are the same. That's the explanation about investing in stocks or mutual funds. Hopefully you can make the right choice.